Welcome to St. Petersburg, Russia. This is the second largest city in the country, and it was founded in the 1700s by Peter the Great. I first decided to check out the city via canal cruise. We were told Peter the Great built these canals in the attempt to make the city more westernized and feel like the Venice of the North. Here you can see his summer palace, which is quite humble compared to the many ornate buildings and churches of the city, including my favorite, the Church of the Savior on Spilled Blood, which has those iconic onion-shaped domes at the top. We were told these represent the burning flame of hope of the Russian people. And another beautiful church, St. Isaac's Cathedral, which is the fourth largest cathedral in the world. Now to my favorite stop, the Hermitage, which was originally the winter palace for Elizabeth I. Something I loved hearing about was that supposedly Elizabeth loved beautiful things and had over 2,000 dresses in this winter palace. Apparently she never wore the same dress twice. Then Catherine II started to use the Hermitage for her personal collections, and then eventually it was made into this amazing museum. Seeing the actual structure of the Hermitage is worth the visit itself. I mean, the ceilings, the floors, everything was absolutely stunning. And then to top it off, the actual collection is the most extensive and impressive I've ever seen. Most museums are lucky just to have one famous painting by a very famous artist, but here at the Hermitage, every time you turned around, you were looking at Leonardo da Vinci, Raphael Santi, Goya, Claude Monet, all of the amazing greats. Did I mention there was also an entire room of Rembrandt? Oh, and an entire room of Matisse and an entire room of Picasso. And the perfect way to end the day was an evening at the ballet. We went to the Mariinsky Theater, which is a beautiful, charming little storybook theater, to see the Russian ballet perform Swan Lake. St. Petersburg was an enchanting city. I really did feel like it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to visit there. And I was so lucky that the cruise was having an overnight, so not only did I get one day to explore, I got two. From seeing the Russian ballet to taking the canal cruise and visiting the Hermitage, it was all such a great experience. This city is so full of history. I know that there is so much more to see and do there. I can't say it's a city maybe that I want to vacation in, but I would love to take another cruise and visit again and maybe take a couple other tours. My Russian friends say that St. Petersburg is very European, so if I actually really want to see the real Russia, that I need to visit Moscow. So maybe I'll put that on my bucket list too. Souvenirs, my little Russian stocking dolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And believe it or not, there is a 9 and 10. They're just so small they don't sit up by themselves. I call these my little babushka dolls, but I have no idea what the real name is. If you actually know what these are called, please message me and tell me. I really would like to know. Have you ever been to St. Petersburg? What was your favorite thing to see or do? I would love to hear about it. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. I can't wait to see you on my next trip. I'll be heading to Helsinki, Finland. Until then, safe travels.